Okay, so maybe that will be better. Can you guys hear me now? If can you hear me now? It's like the Verizon commercial. Any sound check indeed. So you can hear now. Okay, good. Um I don't even remember what I was saying. So if you know me, you know that I have had just one hell of a week. Um and so like everything just kind of went by the wayside and like just got lost track of everything, and so it's been one of those weeks. Hey, guess who's added to our stream? Hi
What's
there,
going on?
Sahara. How are you?
I am frosting everywhere right now.
Yeah,
But
I want to see what you did. Oh, that's nice.
yeah, this is a coconut frosting. It's the easiest recipe ever for this one. So if you want
Uh,
it, I'll put it on the page. That's my easiest
okay,
one that I do.
coconut frosting. Okay, yeah, your page is one of the so your page is one of the funniest and most
Thank you.
difficult to 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 look at because you're either posting really kick-ass memes or like these desserts and pastries and
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
cakes,
But
scrumdiddlyicious things.
when you said meme, I was like, why didn't I wait until this week? Because I love memes. I am all
Mhm.
about the memes all the time. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you at least letting me get to judge them because I was not about to enter this one since I won last week. But I'm going to have so much
Um,
fun judging.
so that was like the first order of business. I wanted to congratulate you for winning
Thank
the
you.
Cassandra Robbins prize pack. So that's pretty cool.
That was awesome. I had so
Yeah.
much fun with that. And I
Well,
love her. Her books are fantastic books. So I really enjoyed winning that one.
she is the bomb. I mean,
She is.
JT is, I mean, not only is she like super talented and she's got this wicked mind and yeah, but she's
Absolutely.
funny as hell. And
Yeah. The
I
wit
don't
and
know.
sarcasm that she drips in her books is right up my alley.
Oh yeah, she is definitely really cool and she's just as nice like when you're just talking when she doesn't have to be
Yeah.
nice as she is when she's on the live. So I don't know. I may have gushed a little bit uh, over her. But
Oh, of course. Who wouldn't?
yeah, I mean, how can you help it? She
Right.
so anyway, yeah, congratulations. You won the
Thanks.
Cassandra Robbins prize pack. I have to send that out. I still have yet to do that,
Okay.
but I
And
will
I
send
have
it.
gotten messages. I have promised the lip balm to someone else that I believe came in second. And I'm like, hey, why
Really
not share? That's a big prize package. So someone else was like, I
nice.
just wanted the lip balm. And I'm like, hey, send me your address. We'll shoot it off to you. No problem.
Sweet. That's really nice. Yeah, so you got 2 lip balms. You got one from
Yeah.
Rise and then one from Lethal. So
That's so cool.
so that is pretty cool. So I want to read some of the comments that are coming in. And by the way, if you saw, I put that link on the page because I do need some help in judging. So maybe if we can get I don't know how many people we can fit in this thing, but I would like some help in judging these
Yeah.
meetings. So
We'll
yeah,
just fill up the whole thing.
I knew when I set that contest up that well, I should be honest. I knew when I had Denise set that contest up that it was going to be like special torture for you
Um,
because you won
so
the Cassandra
much.
Robbins thing, but you are like meme
So
central. So
so much. And I did post a few, so they're not to be judged. It was just like I cannot help myself. I have to at least one or two.
yeah. Oh, look, that was from when nobody could hear me. Oh, and I went through this whole discussion of what a what a crappy week it's been, and
Oh,
like all of these things that were going on, and so I'm like, this is the most unprepared I've been for a live.
but it was your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. Did you have a good one?
Yeah, the birthday was awesome. It was really
Yay.
good. I got an Apple Watch
Sweet.
that apparently like tells you when you have to stand up and when you have to walk and all that stuff. So I'm trying to figure out
Nice.
how to shut those little reminders down. But
Oh yeah.
but it was pretty cool. Oh, that's another one from when I
Mm.
couldn't. Well,
Cindy's so funny. I love her.
yeah, she's pretty cool. We like Cindy. So the cool thing is like we do have this core group of people who are like
Mhm,
always up to something on my page. So I like that.
mhm.
That's
Your
pretty cool.
regulars, as they call it.
My regulars, yeah. Sound check. Wendy says, okay. So Sarah Beth says now they could hear. So we're just gonna go through these comments because I hate like missing comments and not being able
Oh,
to.
for sure.
She still can't hear. Michelle couldn't hear me. Wendy heard. Linda says, "Yay!" That must mean that we've got Kinga. Hello. So Kinga's all the way from Budapest, Hungary. So
Ooh, nice. Lucky
uh,
her.
I think either Budapest or Transylvania. So
Ooh, even better.
right, yeah, home of the vampires.
You're right.
So yeah, so Cindy, you guys would have had to have imagined what I was saying and just like read my lips. Karen, you didn't miss much. Thanks to my awesome prepping, you didn't miss much. However, if you go back through that, hi Hend is so cool. We really like Hend. So if you go back through the comments in the post about the live, you
Mhm.
can join us in the room. Otherwise, Sahara and
Yeah,
I
come on
are
in.
we are effectively the gods, and we
We are the
hold
meme gods.
yeah, we are the meme gods, and we hold your future in our hands. So Raquel, you didn't miss a damn thing unless you just like Troy kind of stumbling around and drinking whiskey in front of you. So
You missed coconut frosting. That's what you missed.
oh yeah, we missed coconut frosting as well. So what do you do to make what no, so what made you decide that you wanted to do confectionaries? You make some amazing cupcakes and
Thank
cakes.
you. I'm self-taught. I started during lockdown in 2020. My mom had just passed away from COVID, and
Mm,
I'm a mortician, so I'm around death all the time anyway. A lot of grieving,
mhm.
lots of death, but I needed an outlet. And so I wanted a New York style cheesecake. And all the stores were closed, couldn't get one anywhere. So I YouTubed how to make a New York style cheesecake.
Wow,
Turned
that's
out
cool.
great. And then
Mhm.
my friend wanted one, and then the next door neighbor wanted one, and then the lady down the street wanted one. And before I
Nice.
knew it, I'm making cheesecakes all the time. Well, then someone said, "Can you make a cake?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let's
I bet
see."
you I can. You make some amazing stuff though. I mean, it
Thank
looks like
you.
the kinds of things that you spend, 100 or $200, having somebody make.
And people say I so undercharge because I charge like $30 for a cake.
Mhm.
For like a wedding cake a couple of weeks ago, I charged $50.
Wow, yeah.
I like making people happy. I like making people smile, hence the memes. And
Mhm.
it just kind of took off from there. So it's my outlet for stress and grief to
Mhm.
and anxiety. I come home from the funeral home and I just want to take a shower, get clean, and bake. And it works. So
That's gotta be pretty draining, isn't it? Like, you're dealing it's not just that you're working, um, but you've got you're dealing with people who have just
right.
lost somebody, like, some of the worst times of their lives, so that's gotta be really
Absolutely.
stressful for you.
Yeah. It's tough, but somebody's got to do it. So
Yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
wanted
It's,
to be I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a
mhm.
surgeon, but I was afraid I would
Yeah,
end up killing someone. So now when someone asks what I do, I tell them I'm a post-mortem vascular surgeon. So
yeah.
it just sounds better.
Yeah. So the pressure's off as far as that is concerned.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That would be a high pressure job, wouldn't it? Like if you're a
Oh,
surgeon and
so
like
much.
I used to have or I still do. He's still my buddy, but when we worked together in radio, he was a salesperson and I was the production director.
Mhm.
And he would come in and say, "Hey Troy, how's that commercial coming that I asked you to do?" And I don't know, 9 times out of 10, I would go, "Oh, Dirk, I'm sorry. I'm so busy. I
Oh,
I I didn't get it, I didn't get it done." And he goes, "Buddy, we're not in a hospital. We don't have gloves on. If we fuck up, nobody dies."
yeah,
So,
exactly. No pressure, no stress.
yeah, he was pretty cool. So Wendy's in her jacuzzi. So,
Ooh,
hot.
steamy.
Yeah, that's nice. So she's in
Spicy
the right
jalapeno.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, so Wendy's gonna help judge from the jacuzzi. Um, so are you gonna be in New Orleans, for what do they
Oh,
call that? What's there's a,
yeah.
yeah, there's a
March, it
convention
looks like. Yeah. Are you going to go to that? We are all very interested in going to that one. And you mentioned New Orleans in one of your last lives.
yeah, that might be kinda cool. Last time
Let's-
I went, I got a tattoo. Maybe I'll get another one.
Yeah, I'll take you. I'm covered. Thank
Oh, yeah, you've got some great tattoos. Yeah,
you. Yeah.
those are really nice.
I'm
What's
running out
the
of. I'm a big girl who's still running out of room. That's my books and coffee. I don't know if you can see
Nice.
that one.
Okay, that's cool.
My daughter did. She drew that when she was little, so I got her on there.
Whoa, that's
Um,
adorable.
let's see. What do we got? Doctor Who. Let's see if we can get
Those
it
that
in there.
looks really,
That's
that
my
looks really
TARDIS.
nice.
I'm a big
Yeah,
Doctor Who.
yeah, the TARDIS.
Uh, let's see. I'm just covered all the way down here. That's my Firefly.
Nice.
I love the series of Firefly.
Mhm.
Uh, let's see. There's my cats. Dresden Files. I got Bob the skull from Dresden Files. So
Wow, that's so cool.
big book. Yeah, that's just my arms. I'm absolutely covered. So,
Very
but
cool.
definitely, I'm taking you to get a tattoo in New Orleans. You and
It's a date.
Sheila, come
It's a
along.
date.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
I don't know if Sheila will get a tattoo, but I bet you if we give her enough to
Ah,
drink, she will.
we can talk her into it.
Alright, we'll do it. That'll be cool. Yeah,
That's,
it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I got mine, and
oh, what did you get? What'd you get? Where is it?
I don't know. It's like it's on the back of my head, on the back of my neck, and it's, like I just picked one out of the book. I was like, "Oh, okay, it's got a little orb on." I don't know if I can. No,
Oh, that's great.
I'm not even gonna try. But,
I love it.
it's like a little tribal thing, and it's got a little blue orb in
Okay,
the middle. But I
cute.
gotta tell you, like, I've gotten a few or a couple of tattoos before, and none of them hurt. I have one on my shoulder, and
Mhm.
I got this one on my arm, and,
That's pretty painful on the inside of the arm there, though, I have to say.
wasn't a problem for me. I mean,
Nice.
it was
Okay.
just it wasn't painful at all, but that one on my neck, it was, like, right
Oh,
there on the bone between your shoulder
yeah.
blades.
That
I
one,
finally had to
yeah.
stop, like, this guy was, he kept going, and he was going
Oh, yeah.
around, around,
Burning. You
around
feel
on
it
the
on your bone
same
there, too.
goddamn,
Yeah.
yeah, right there on the same damn thing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Did I say something to piss you off? Because you really seem like you're mad at me." And
Oh,
he goes,
I
"Nope,
love it.
they all feel about like that on the, when you get them there." So
Oh,
that
yeah.
was, that's my
Yeah,
story.
I've got a demonic Hello Kitty on the back of my neck, of all
Oh, do you
things.
really?
It's
Yeah?
like a zombie Hello Kitty, yeah, so but
Hmm.
back of the neck, yeah, that grinds a little bit on the bone, that hurts.
I guess like anything like on the inside of your elbow, or maybe on the tip of your elbow, or on
Yeah.
your kneecap or something, I would imagine that would hurt.
The worst one I've ever gotten is the top of my foot. I have Darth Vader on the top of my foot,
Oh,
and
wow.
top of the foot really hurts.
I bet, I bet. Well, I
Is
gotta
that
tell you,
Cindy?
so there's Cindy. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Alright,
Girl,
so now we have 3. But so, when I was in high school, I was in a motorcycle wreck, and I spent,
Ooh,
a month in the hospital getting surgeries, and,
ooh,
the most painful surgery by far was my foot surgery.
yeah.
I had a couple of broken bones in my foot, and they had to put, like, pins in, like, on either side of the bone to, to keep
Mhm.
the bone straight. I gotta tell you, I mean, that, like, when I came out of the anesthesia for that, it was, like, the most pain I've ever felt. It was like,
Understandable.
yeah, you just couldn't get away from the pain.
Yeah.
That was how much it sucked. But, hey,
Cindy's
Leo
got a
Pride.
tattoo. I see Cindy's tattoo.
Yeah, let's see your tattoo, Cindy.
it's new. It's
Yeah,
new. My little
look at
baby
that.
tattoo.
That's
Very
so
cool.
cute. I love it.
That's my
How was
first
yours?
brush with it.
Was yours painful?
No. But
Mm.
I mean, the guy doing it, he was like, he just taught me through it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in here, and my anxiety's gonna be through the roof. He took
Yeah.
forever to like print it up and everything, and he just slaps it on. He goes, "How about this?" And I'm like, I kind of want it off to the side a little bit so that I can see it whenever I look down. I'm
Mhm.
not kind of
Yeah,
wanting
that's
it for anybody.
nice. That's
And
nice.
I did good. He was
We
he
have
was
we
good. He was sweet, quick.
So we have 2 Southern girls in the room.
Both Mississippi, right?
Mississippi girl.
Yeah. I'm Northern
Yeah.
Mississippi, Tupelo, Elvis birthplace, woo, and she's
Yeah.
Southern. Yeah.
Look at that. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Cindy, you're definitely going to New Orleans, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like what, hour and a half away?
Not even that fun.
Oh.
Well, I drive.
Lucky.
fast.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be fun. So Raquel, I honestly the drink I'm drinking today is it's pretty easy going. It's Maker's Mark. Like
Ooh, top shelf. Good stuff.
well, no, I mean Maker's is really inexpensive. You get
Is it?
I get a big gallon of Maker's, and
Nice.
it's a good whiskey. It's just
It's
like
top
this is
shelf stuff up here, but we're in the
Yeah.
land of Bud Light. So Maker's Mark
Okay.
and Knob Creek and all of those. No, that's up
Mhm.
on the top shelf here.
Yeah, Maker's is it's my daily drinker. Like I drink that well, I try not to drink every day. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I need a if when you find yourself like, having drinks every day, then you have to kind of look at yourself and say, all right, maybe you need to pace yourself. But so I drink Makers, during the week, and then on the weekends, usually I'll have like my daughter bought me a really nice bottle of Sagamore Spirit, and
I
that's
haven't heard of that one.
that's from this distillery in Baltimore, Maryland,
Ooh,
and
okay.
really cool. I did a tour of their distillery. My wife's daughter was going to review. She was looking for schools, and she went to Johns Hopkins and Georgetown. And when she went to tour the Georgetown, I went with them to tour Johns Hopkins, but she got pissed at us because like we were holding hands and stuff, and
No.
the PDA was pissing her off. So I decided to let them do the Georgetown one. And so I found this distillery and thought, oh, I'll do a tour of the distillery. And it turned out to be like one of my favorite whiskeys.
Nice.
So that's
After reading Helen Hart's series, which you narrated a few of Helen Hart's Still Brother saga series, I looked everywhere for both Pappy Van Winkle and Peachtree. And I found out Pappy Van Winkle is like $2,000 a bottle right now, if you can find it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll never try that. But Peachtree, actually, I found in Colorado. It is a Colorado distillery.
Oh, nice. That would be kind of cool. It would be cool to try that Peachtree because it is, it's like specific to that thing. But yeah, Pappy, that's like a less expensive bottle. If you get the 12-year-old or the 15-year-old, they go up to like $6,000-$7,000.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. I mean, I just don't see I don't know anything that could taste that good.
Exactly. Yeah, $60 to $100 a shot.
Maybe Angelina Jolie or but
we had banana moonshine yesterday, so I mean.
Oh, that's right. You're in moonshine country, aren't you?
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
It was up there. It was one of those drinks that you didn't know was so good, and then it was gonna end up knocking you down.
Oh yeah, they're easy to drink and easy to drink too much. So So what do you think? Do you guys want to start judging some of these memes?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So here's the deal. I started saving all these memes so that everybody could look at them, and we can look at them. But I think that for the most part, I'm just going to have to share this screen, and we'll have to look at them from top to bottom. I'll just go to to my Facebook page.
Okay.
And then Crystal's drinking whiskey too. I do like to like go back and forth with people who are making comments. It's kind of cool just because like, hey, there's everybody, and so it gives me a chance.
With a straw. With a straw. Okay.
Jennifer, she's not messing around. She's like,
somebody wants to have a really good time tonight.
Yeah, I'm serious about my wine. I drink it with a straw. Michelle, happy birthday. So yeah,
happy birthday, Michelle.
We're fellow Leos. I wonder if Leos, do Leos get along better or worse because we have the same type of personality?
No.
I mean, I know some Leos, and I get along pretty well with. The only people I haven't gotten along is Geminis. Are you
I
guys?
am married to a Gemini, so I
Oh,
totally
yeah?
feel you there. Yeah.
Yeah, my first wife was a Gemini, and,
Mm.
she really was like, crazy, but,
You have
she
to have a certain personality to get along with a Gemini. I'm a Pisces. I get along with anybody,
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pisces, very sweet, yeah,
Yeah.
but so Kinga is Hungarian. We talked about Kinga a little bit ago,
Oh, but
and
lives in
I was trying to
Transylvania.
remember. Yeah, so she's from Hungary.
Hungary.
The good thing that I didn't bring the
Hungria.
decanter with me, so this is all I get.
Hungary.
This is all I get to drink, but I think this is gonna be plenty. But, so Kinga is Hungarian, lives in Transylvania. Um,
Flying to
wow, Kinga, what
Budapest.
time is it over there? It's after 7 here, so you've gotta be, like, in the wee hours of the morning over there.
3:12.
Oh, she just told
Wow.
us, yeah,
3:12.
3
312.
3:12 in the
Wow.
morning. Kinga, thank you for staying up for us. I think
It's
that's
amazing.
most beautiful city I've ever been to, I think, is Budapest. Budapest and Prague are like
Mm.
just like so cool. They've got this Danube cruise where they take you from one side to the other, and
Oh.
their I think it's their parliament building
Mhm.
is just like you can't even describe it. It's like
The
so
architecture, yeah, it's beautiful
incredible.
there.
Yeah, it's amazing. So
I haven't gotten to travel there yet, but it's on my bucket list.
yeah, that's worth it. I mean, they do like these tours. We went on our honeymoon, and the
Oh,
tour was
sweet.
like, we started in Munich, and then we went to like Bratislava, and then the Czech Republic, and like,
Whole
and
tour of Europe, huh?
yeah, and then all the way to Prague and Vienna, and then Budapest and Salzburg, which is like the city of salt. So we brought salt back. But
Nice.
yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, it was pretty neat. And I think I may have offended somebody being an American, but it was another American. So I was like, whatever.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So oh look, so Carmen says that she's got us on Bluetooth, and she's gonna get bakery goods and hooch. So man, you know what I should have done? I should have brought with me Megan loves your TARDIS.
Oh, yay. Thanks, Megan.
I should have brought with me Denise got me this box of cookies,
Mhm.
and it was like well, I got to pick the cookies that I ordered. And so I ordered like, chocolate chip and
Mm.
ginger something, and I like peanut butter cookies, so I got two
Oh,
of
yeah.
those.
I'm
But
doing a peanut butter frosting for a cake tomorrow. Yeah.
oh hot damn, I don't think you can ever go wrong with peanut butter.
Never.
Peanut butter and
Mhm.
bacon, you just, that's wow, look at this. Jennifer's she's taking your coconut frosting.
Nice.
Hot
I
damn, look
like
at
you.
that. Jennifer, you need to write us some more
You
of
need
that.
to write a book with that.
More
Absolutely.
of that story with
I think
with
she's
What's it?
wanting you
Sarah's.
to narrate. That's what she's wanting you to do.
Oh,
Okay.
that would have
Oh,
been hot. Yeah.
That's what she was wanting.
you know what? I would, but I feel like I'm a little bit too buzzed
That makes
to do
it
justice to it.
perfect.
I would just make it look stupid.
Whenever it's
Um,
good.
If you don't put that in a book, Jim, I'm going to do that because I'm writing a book right now, my first book, and I can't get past chapter 1 because I've never written a book before. But that's on my bucket list, is to write a book by the end of the year. So
Wow,
if you don't put that in a book yourself, I'm going to stick that one in there.
all right, Jennifer, it's on.
It's on. It's competition.
So Wendy says that I need to get a rider snake tattoo.
Yeah.
You know what would be kind of interesting. Like I do have this like series that have like meant something to me. Like
We all
this-
have those. Yeah, absolutely. I was going to ask you, since we're on live, what is your absolute favorite one that you've ever done? Tops.
shit, that would be really
Besides Bodie, because
yeah, it would be.
everybody loves Bodie.
It'd be really hard to say, but I'll give you like some of the ones that have really done it for me.
Mhm.
Well, all of JT Geisinger's stuff, and I don't say
Absolutely.
that. I don't say that just because, we're like giving
You
away
know,
books or
it's
anything like that.
fantastic writing. Yeah.
It's just, and I do have a little crush on her, but uh, sure, her writing is just amazing. It's like the stories that she does
Mhm,
are incredible. So I love, so those are cool.
mhm,
But then Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti are with their Zodiac Academy books.
mm,
Those are just like, fuck, where do they come up with the ideas that they do? And they do so they I did the Zodiac Academy, and we're still waiting on the uh, the 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 last book in the Zodiac Academy series
mm,
to be produced.
mhm.
And people are like, every other day I'll get something like, hey, when is that coming out? And I'm like, I don't know. I turned in my stuff and I'm
Yeah.
waiting for it to get produced. But the I don't know, if you haven't read the books, it's hard to describe some of the things. Like they do these scenes where it's like it's like like a heartbreaking scene, but then they interject like funny stuff
Mhm.
that makes it like so funny. Did you like so you remember did you ever watch what was that, the Benjamin Button movie with Brad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a great
Was
one
it
with Brad
great?
Pitt and, Blanchett. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Kate Blanchett,
Kate
yeah.
Blanchett, yeah.
The what was that? The mystery or the strange case of Benjamin Buttons or whatever.
Mhm.
But anyway, so you remember the part in there where there was the guy who was always like, "Did I ever tell you about the time I was struck by lightning?" Or, "Did I ever tell you I was struck by lightning 7 times?" And then
Yeah.
they would do he would describe when it happened one time. And it was always like, I mean, not maybe not always, but like it happened within some, like, really poignant and, meaningful scenes
Mhm.
where you're like, "Oh, man," like, your heart is they're breaking your heart with something, and then he
Yeah.
comes in with something like, "Did I ever tell you I was struck by lightning 7 times?" That's what the
Yeah.
sisters do. I mean, they,
It's
they
the Still Magnolia scene at the cemetery, you know?
exactly, yeah.
Half the Chickapin parish should give their eye teeth, take a whack out of Weezer, put a little a
Yeah.
little
I have
argument in
that
there.
shirt. I have that shirt. I took a
Do
whack at
you
Weezer.
really?
Do you
That's
really? Oh, that's cool.
fantastic.
Very cool.
Love it.
We have a little
So,
something
yeah,
here
so I
called
like
flamethrower.
those.
Mhm.
That's
And
awesome.
then, so Julie Huss, J.A.,
J.A. Huss.
Mm.
like
Sick
her
Heart was so good. That was the first one that I read by her, and it was one that you had done recently. And I've
yeah,
gone back now and picked up other books by her because I really like her writing.
yeah. She has this, I don't know. I mean, I just I don't know how to describe what
Mhm,
makes a great writer, but she is a great writer.
mhm.
There's just no two ways about it. And then, of course, Bodhi.
Yeah,
Bodhi's is,
Bodhi has my heart.
so
Yeah.
cool. And, so there's another one that a lot of people don't, or 2, 2 authors that a lot of people don't pick up on. Uh, Eve Longley. I don't know
Okay.
if you've,
How spelled it?
read any of her stuff.
Not yet.
Oh my god, that woman is
Yeah.
so freaking funny. The way
Okay,
that so
she's
she's
going on my list then. Yeah.
yeah, she has,
Yes.
this, so she has this series called Welcome to Hell.
Oh, that
And
sounds perfect.
yeah, so the premise is basically like, Satan has kind of got a raw deal out of all
Mhm,
this stuff, and it she has her own interpretation of heaven and
mhm,
hell and, the things that happen in between and all the, the creatures of hell. And, and basically, like, hell is just kind of like it's kinda like here, only, it's pretty much the same as here. It's just like, the air conditioning is, doesn't work and the internet is always failing and just shit like
That's
that.
perfect.
Because basically, I mean, when you think about it, like, nobody is good enough to get into heaven.
Yeah.
And if you were good enough to get into heaven, you're probably pretty boring,
I
right?
was
You're
gonna
like,
say, yeah, you'd be
if
so
you're
bored.
yeah, if you're so good, then you're, like, not interesting. And so
Yeah.
basically, nobody can get into heaven, and heaven is just full of snobby angels, and they're just kinda assholes. And they, and they're kind of the bad guys in this whole thing, where meanwhile
Nice twist.
Yeah, the demons and
Mhm.
I keep expecting like lightning to come through my ceiling, just but
No, God has the biggest sense of humor of any of us. Trust me, I totally believe that.
yeah.
Got
But
to
anyway, so
look at the
yeah,
platypus. I mean, got to.
exactly. But yeah, Yves Longley is to me,
Satan's a dad in
she,
it. I mean, he's a new dad, and it's
yeah,
just like the best thing in the world.
yeah.
Satan and
And Lucifer is just, I mean, he's so freaking funny. And
Love it.
it's really cool. So I think that that to me would be like the most like I do those books and they're always a pleasure. It's like I look forward to opening the book and just like hearing the story as I get to tell it. And then I'm like, I put it out there and I'm like, ta-da! But people just don't seem to, they don't seem
no, they're
to
good.
Oh,
read those.
as soon as we get off of this, I'm picking those up on Audible.
You're gonna
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
fun.
It's yeah, it would be something like I could recommend Yves Longley, all
Mhm.
even like even the ones I don't do.
Mhm.
She's just an amazing writer.
Nice.
So yeah, so those would be the ones that
Okay.
that I would say are some of my favorites. And then there's some like Katie Fox. I don't know if
Mhm.
she's even writing anymore, but the couple of books that I've done for Katie Fox have just been like some of the best. Just some
Okay.
of the very best. We're way behind in the
Riley
comments. Sarah Beth
Edwards.
wanted to get involved in this tattoo conversation, and she got a new
Oh,
back
back piece.
last week,
Nice.
so she's looking sexy and
Oh yeah, Carmen, chess pieces for sure.
oh yeah.
I got all my chest here done too. Yeah. Got
Does
my
it hurt like
phoenix right there.
does
Yeah.
it hurt the most like right there in the middle?
Right here under the neck. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
I bet.
get you
That's like
really
your breastbone, and like,
breastbone hits
right here
hard.
where you got
Yeah.
plenty of padding, you're golden. It's not so bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Chest pieces, yeah, they hurt. Not as bad as the top of the foot though. Remember that. Top of the
Oh my
foot's the
god.
worst.
I wouldn't get one on the top of my foot. I
Whew.
just wouldn't.
Well,
Well,
I got Darth Vader, and then I was wanting to get like just an R2D2 or another Star Wars character because I love Star Wars too. And
Mhm.
it's been 7 years, and I still haven't done the
And you
other side of my foot
do it.
because it hurt that much.
Really? Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law has he's covered in tattoos. He's got like
Mhm.
full sleeves and all over his back and most of his chest. And we were talking one time, like he's got a buddy um that they're both vets and they just kind of like they do tattoos on each other for like
Okay.
just
For fun.
it's like therapy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It is therapy. It really is, though.
yeah, ink therapy. And but
Yeah.
anyway, so he had one that he doesn't have finished. I don't know exactly where it is. He's got all these cool he was like his dad was in the army as well, and he grew up in Japan. Um,
Oh, they do a different
Tokyo.
style over there.
It
Yeah.
seemed like it was a bigger city in Japan. But anyway, so he's got dragons and koi fish and like
The
Asian
traditional over there. Yeah.
yeah, Asian style tattoos. I don't know if he got any with those damn
Like the
the
Hawaiian,
popsicle stick.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah. They
those
do a
ones.
different
Samoan
style.
tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, those seem pretty painful. But I
Yeah.
think it would be worth getting one of those because then
Oh,
you could say
sure.
yes,
I'd
I did
love
it.
to get one like that if I ever could. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be
It would be
cool.
in Japan or somewhere in Asia, though. I
Yeah.
wouldn't get it done here. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to get it done, for real. But anyway, so
Sure.
he said that there's one tattoo that he just hasn't gotten around to finishing just because it's like it sucks. It's too painful. So
I
he's
feel
still
that.
yeah, he's still Memphis, Tennessee, Sarah Beth. Oh, I'm spilling
Oh,
whiskey
hey,
all over.
Memphis. You're close to me.
You start seeing sparks fly. That's because I spilled whiskey on my equipment.
Oh, no.
Maker's Mark is good. Yeah, Raquel. I think Maker's Mark gets like they don't get the credit they deserve because they're like a really inexpensive whiskey. It's like
Mhm.
$40 for a big container, but it tastes really good. So Jennifer wants a convention in Michigan, and there are some cool places in Michigan. Wasn't there Oh, where is the, what is it? Mackinac Island, right?
Oh,
In
beautiful. Yeah, no
that
cars
yeah,
allowed. Yeah.
that is incredible. That's a beautiful place. I don't know if they would let us in, but I think if they did, I would go. That would be a place to have an
Mm,
audiobook convention. That would
mm,
be shit. We'd have to bring our tattoo artists with us, but
absolutely.
yeah. AITB and the Bourbon Tour. Linda, where is that? What is AITB?
I don't know that one.
Wow. Well, I need to,
AITB.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing it has to be somewhere in Kentucky or,
Mm.
the Bourbon Trail is like in that area, right? And that is where
I,
some
Jack Daniel's distillery it's close to Tullahoma, Tennessee. So,
Hmm, hmm. Yeah, Tennessee, another great place for
mm,
bourbon. A lot of bourbon,
mhm.
um, in that area too. So, Ms. Geisinger is not she was not available. I did I
Boo.
did ask her, but she was not available, so we will
She's
pine
writing
for her.
for us.
Writing for us, yeah. So she's
Mm,
got a new so her new book, Pen Pal,
mm,
is out this week. And
That's what she.
if you liked Perfect Strangers,
mhm.
Pen Pal is like the shit. I'm gonna I'm going to actually read that book just from pleasure because
Nice.
like I read the somebody asked me, they said, "Hey, are you doing Pen Pal?" And I said, "No, I can't because I've got, I'm booked too far out, so I'm not gonna be able to do that one." But then I was kind of curious and I looked it up on Amazon and the description of it just like caught me immediately. So I'm gonna read it and then just kind of like be pissed off that I can't
I hate
actually
you had to pass on that one.
narrate it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean that is it's one of those things. It's like it's nice to know that like people want you to read for them. But I find
Yeah.
myself like if my books are scheduled into February, and so like there's a lot of authors who are like, I don't have time to wait, so
Mhm.
I gotta move on.
Got
So
to
How
do
many do
it.
you turn
Yeah.
down?
what's that?
How many do you turn down? Do you turn down like a majority, or are you? Because I
Uh,
mean, you're like
I'm not
cranking out books like crazy.
I'm not sure. So the way that it works is like, when people, people will reach out to me and they'll say, "Hey, Troy, we would like you to narrate this
Mhm.
book." And I always say, "Okay, yeah, I would love to. I CC Denise on the email and say, Denise can give you a good, um, availability.
Mhm.
And then so she'll respond to them and say, Troy's available in, first week of February or second week of February. And then, you know, they'll either say, okay, we're willing to wait, or
Yeah.
sorry, we can't wait that long, or they just
Yeah.
won't respond at all. And they'll keep going and they'll say, fine, Zachary Weber would treat
Next.
it this way. Yeah. Next, we'll talk to Sebio. Or although I assume that Sebastian York is like,
Yeah.
you have to book him like 5 years in advance, and it's like
Uh,
when your kids are in kindergarten and you're having
I think
to,
he's slowing down. He's
you
yeah.
think
slowing down.
so?
Or like
Yeah.
Teddy Hamilton. It seems like everything I pick up lately, it's Teddy Hamilton, Teddy Hamilton, Teddy Hamilton. I'm like, good Lord, he narrates a lot.
He's the shit. I mean, that
He's
guy is a
great.
really
He's
yeah,
fantastic.
he's
But
a
yeah.
really good actor. That would be kind of fun to sometime, like, go through, like, the people that like, the people that I like and see if you guys like them too. Like, I love, Shane East. I think that he's
Oh, yeah. That
like,
accent. Yeah.
that guy's voice is like, oh, man. I get pregnant listening to him.
I think we all do. And I can't even have babies. I
Yeah, he's
love it.
good. I'm like, "Oh my god, that guy's dreamy." But, he actually, I think he narrated this series on the Roman Empire
Mm.
that was, like, fascinating. It was really cool. It went all the way
Okay.
from, uh, Julius Caesar all the way through who was the bad guy in, Gladiator?
Oh,
Not
Nero.
Crassus, but,
Can't remember what. No.
who was that bastard?
who is the bad guy in
Mark
Gladiator,
Mark
babe?
Marcus Aurelius's son
Marcus
was
Aurelius
no Marcus Aurelius's son.
was. I'm asking my husband.
Okay.
He'll know.
Russell Crowe's character has expanded his position in the Roman legion.
I can't think of the guy. I mean, I'm trying to think of his name. The guy that
Marcus Aurelius' son, yeah, that murdered him.
Commodus. It was
King
Commodus.
Phoenix, yeah. Okay.
No, Commodus was Marcus Aurelius' son. Marcus Aurelius, a great man. He was like one of the greatest men in history.
Mhm.
And he wrote Meditations, which is like one of the like the pillars of Stoicism. But his son Commodus was like one of the worst leaders right after Marcus Aurelius. But yeah, and then like through Nero. But anyway, I didn't even know that it was Shane East who was narrating those.
Wow.
And I think he goes by another name, like something West, Steve West or something like that. But yeah, he's just, I mean, the guy's got just the most amazing voice. But I think that would be cool. So authors in the Bluegrass Bourbon Tour will be fun at the end of September. There's a whole
That's what
authors
it
in
was. Okay.
Bluegrass Bourbon Tour.
I need to
Yeah.
pay closer attention because that sounds like it would be a like
That's right up your alley.
Yeah, I mean, I love whiskey. I need to figure out some kind of like we've got our tribe, right? You know, our people,
Mhm.
and like whiskey is my thing. So I think that would be cool. Whatever, maybe week 4. So here's an idea. This might be cool. What if we did for week 4? What if we gave away a trip to New Orleans for what is it? Cajun Con or something? I don't know.
What's it called, Cindy? You said it a while ago.
Yeah, there's Nola
Bella something, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bell Nola? Yeah.
Yeah, so what if that is? If we did that, then here's one of the cool things we could do. We could figure out a way to like have a group of winners who spend this, you know, this is totally like when I say a group of winners, I mean me.
Yeah.
I'm the one who wins. That we just like spend a night drinking whiskey together. Wouldn't that be fucking cool?
That would be the best.
That would be the
Absolutely.
bomb. Yeah, I think
No
that would
matter
be,
what. I don't care if I win or not, I'm showing up.
yeah, we'll do that. We'll figure that out. Denise is probably watching this right now going, oh fuck. But
Yeah.
anyway, I think that
She sees the light bulbs go off in the top of your head and she just like, no.
I think that she probably does a lot of that stuff. Like she's like, all right, well, like I come up with these ideas and like in her head she's going, what? How are we supposed to do that? But she always finds a way.
It can be done.
Yeah, it can be done. Karen, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. I had a good birthday. I don't feel nearly as old as I am. I am 57 years old.
What?
Like yeah.
You don't look at
Thank you.
You don't look a day over 56. So.
That was well, I appreciated it really a lot until that moment where you just like stabbed me right in the back. But no, it's
no, seriously. I thought you 40s. I thought early 40s. I thought you were younger than me, and I'm fixing to be 48 in February. So you look way younger.
Good. I'll take that. I mean, I'm having a good time. I don't feel old. I'm going back to the gym. So
Nice.
you know, I'm getting to the point where I don't feel like dying, and I don't look like like a scene from remember the Dark Crystal where the ancients are like.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I don't look like them anymore going up and down the stairs. So that's cool.
Bonus.
So, Karen, you want to meet up with? Oh, who's Linda? Oh, so Linda and Karen.
And Linda said she'll be there.
It's a date.
Look, we're doing meet cutes right here.
Look at that. We've got a meet cute with Karen and Linda. So that's
Nice.
That's awesome. So
I've heard about things, and I know they can
Sarah
get
Beth,
Sarah.
married a Gemini, so she likes a project.
They are, yeah.
I wonder if is there really anything to that Gemini, like, you know, the zodiac thing, like are all Leos the same and all Aquarius is the same and Pisces and like
I don't really believe in astrology. So, but it's fun. It's fun to look at. So,
Yeah, I don't either, but I mean, I guess it's just hard to not
yeah.
like use that as an association. Like when you said Pisces, like the
Mhm.
the my first love was a Pisces. And so
Aw,
like I've got a soft spot for Pisces.
we're
My
fun.
mom,
Yeah.
my mom was an Aquarius. And so if you're an Aquarius, then
Water sign again. Yeah.
yeah, that's one of the things. Leos, like I know what I'm like.
My daughter's a Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Like,
can be
fiery.
obstinate and kind of an
Yeah.
asshole, but I'm loyal and
Mhm.
Kind of an asshole. Just a little
kind of
Yeah.
sometimes.
Just a little.
Catch me in the
I
right.
do think it is strange how zodiac signs, people really are what those signs say that they are. They
Yeah.
do match. It is quite strange. Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of strange. And I don't know if it's like if it's because we're like making them match
Mm.
or if they really are. But I mean, yeah, like Scorpios, they all seem to be this, the same type of personality. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Mean.
think I can find it.
yes, just kind of mean. Yeah.
I'll say it. Scorpios for mean. Yeah.
Scorpios can be mean, but I mean, but at the same time, I mean, they're like Scorpios seem to have a certain integrity about them. Like
Right.
they don't care if you like them or not,
Yeah.
but they're they've got their own their own rules. So
Mhm.
so Karen says, yeah, we'll have a VIP. We'll have our own VIP, like a bottle corner or
Yes.
bottle service at whatever the bar is. This is gonna be so freaking expensive. I'll need to set up a GoFundMe for us. But that'll be cool. We'll videotape the whole thing. And so
That'll be so much fun.
yeah, that'll be really cool. Jennifer, I think, is our author who wrote the erotic stories with your
Yeah.
frosting. So you and yeah,
I-
you and the
I'll
hubby
wait
have
for
some
books.
material tonight. You've got the frosting already. Jennifer wrote
Yeah.
you the material, so I think you need to get in the jacuzzi and
Oh, if I had one, I'd be in it right now for
yeah.
sure.
Oh, it's
So-
too hot.
Is it too?
It
Yeah,
is-
Too hot
Yeah,
for this jacuzzi.
it's muggy here. You're right. Yeah.
It's pretty miserable right now.
you know what, I'm and you know what, Karen, I freaking hate Clubhouse, but I don't hate Clubhouse because Clubhouse is bad. I hate it because I can't figure that stupid thing out. I've been trying to figure out how I can feed the audio. Like I was doing my radio show this morning, and I could not figure out how to send like the music at the same time as I was doing my talking. So it's just frustrating. And then like another thing, like I try to talk through my microphone if I'm reading, but if
Mhm.
somebody joins me up on the stage in Clubhouse, then it goes back to my iPhone. And so yeah, so like when like I can't, like if somebody's talking, then it kind of drowns me out and I can't do
Well,
my
there's
thing.
Discord, but Discord is confusing to me. Like I can't
Yeah.
figure out
Hmm.
Discord.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people
My
do-
13-year-old is just all about Discord, and I can't figure it out. I'm too old.
Maybe I should ask my 16-year-old to help me out, but I mean, he's like, then I'll owe him something. And that
We don't want that.
yeah.
But he already owes you so much.
Life.
Fuck, you
Cashing
know
in.
what? If you guys knew the real, like how much grief I've been through with that kid. But anyway, yeah, well, I'll just
Yeah.
try to let him pay me back in like mowing the goddamn lawn every now and then. So Jennifer is in the process of writing a story.
Nice.
She'll hit us up when she finishes it up. So I think that'll be kind of cool. Like we can
Absolutely.
encourage her along. Declan, one
Declan.
word from Kimberly, Declan, and
Declan. And everybody knows what it means too.
exactly. Yeah, we know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about when you say Declan, and yeah, Declan. I think so. I was talking with another friend, Bridget, about all of the different. No, not Bridget, but Margie.
Mhm.
We were talking about the characters from the Ruthless Creatures series, and talking about our favorite characters. And so I think that my favorite male characters from that series of JT Geissinger's were either Declan, because he was the first,
Mhm.
and then Killian, because he was
Okay.
just like the like You know, he could give zero fucks about anything, and so I liked him a lot. But my favorite female character, I think, was Raina from Brutal
Okay.
Bell. She was because she was so cool. She was the head of. Well, I can't really say anything because I think
Yeah, in case someone hadn't read it.
yeah.
My
If you,
favorite
you haven't-
character was Mojo. I want that dog. Mojo
oh
was
yeah,
cool.
Mojo, very cool.
Nat's
Yeah,
dog. Yeah.
yeah. Mojo's a good dog. So yeah, so Megan loves Zodiac Academy. If you haven't read Zodiac Academy, oh, and you know what?
I have to do that.
Another great series that I loved that I can't leave out is Crystal Ash.
Mhm.
With her, she's got the Steel Demons MC, which is a post-apocalyptic story,
Mhm.
which inserts Greek mythology or Norse mythology into.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. They've got you know, there's some channeling of Hugin and Munin and Odin and uh, some other Norse mythology characters.
Nice.
Riley's
So
favorites right now, Black Ops. That one I'm just now getting around to.
oh yeah.
That
So
one's
which Black
excellent.
Ops?
I'm on the third one. I just started the third one. It was Keeping Jasper or whatever, and now I'm on Finally Free or Free
Oh my
Freeing
God, you're
Jasper.
gonna love this. You know what?
Oh,
Right now we're doing the next generation. So by the time you're done,
Ooh.
with this series,
yeah.
you're gonna start meeting the next series or the next generation in this series, and
I'm
it's really
watching
cool.
these. These are good.
That's what Helen Hart did with the Still brothers that you were narrating.
Yeah.
Now it's the kids, and I think she's
Mhm.
even going into the grandkids now. We're on like book 22 or 23. It's just never ending.
If
Yeah.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Julie
they're
Huss
still
does
great
the same
stories,
thing.
and she's still making money. So keep writing them. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, if people love them, then yeah, why
Yeah.
not? So yeah, Raquel, I've done some other duet narration books. So Kitty Thomas is this is stuff that's like speaking of not for the faint of heart. Kitty Thomas does some pretty amazing stuff. Dark, like it's like if you have triggers, then
Mhm.
probably not the right series for you. But she she's I've done a couple of duets for her, and there's Ashes of Chaos. That's the Amelia Hutchins books, and those are all duet. And I think duet's just the way it's going. Like
Mhm.
there's
They're
duet.
the
Like
best.
yeah, people are starting to really dig duet, and I think it's because like if it's done well, where
Mhm.
the timing right and the editing is good, then
Mhm.
it's really good. You can like really be in
Mhm.
be in the thing, you know, in the in you could be in the
In the
story.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what? I have got like there's so I mean, we're going through all these comments, but we're not I'm like halfway through the comments. We still haven't judged this meme
And it's
war.
been an
So
hour. We've lost an
oh my
hour.
God. Luckily I've paced myself with a whiskey, so
Nice.
I'm not out of whiskey yet. But let's do this thing. Let's judge
Let's do it.
the memes, and then we can also look at the like how many likes they got too, so we
Yeah.
can we can go by those as well. All right, so I'm going to add my page to the stream,
Mhm.
and we can look together. Let me see if there's let's see. Oh, there we go. How's that? Is that
Yay,
pretty
perfect.
good?
Yeah.
So
We're
do this.
we're like the Brady Bunch stacked up.
Let's see here. Okay, so this takes us completely. Let's do that. You guys can hear us, right? You can hear me, right, Sahara?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay,
Yep.
good. So we're going to be out of the picture. We're going to focus
Okay.
on the things. I'm going to take out the comments. How do I do that? There's oh yeah, hide. So I'm going to hide the comments. So now we can focus only on the memes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's. So I need to go over here. I need to find our first meme. I'm learning internet while we speak.
Mhm.
Okay, so here's our first meme from LK Roberts. The meme
I like
goes,
that one.
have you read this? And then Matthew McConaughey says, be a
Me
lot
too.
cooler if you did.
That's a good one.
That's good.
So then we've got Sarah Martin coming in with Malik lists your rewards after meeting Pakan, but checks off the consent box first. Nice.
I love it.
So there's Sarah's. Then let's see, 9 more comments. So I got to tell you, Ezi Chini Etufu wins the coolest name award.
Absolutely.
And so here is her here's her meme.
That's about how it went.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good.
So there's Ezi. And then let's see here. Okay, 9 more comments. I'm learning Facebook as we go. Okay, so this is why I couldn't like just save the pictures and show them, because some of them, like these,
They're gifts. Yeah.
yeah, these gifts. How come I can't?
I've got them pulled up too. So
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
yeah,
Every time you give me sass,
I like that one too.
there's Nat.
that one's up there. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. The smirk there at the end.
I know.
So that's courtesy of Michelle Durant. Now, Bridget.
I'm gonna give her.
So here's another one. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna have to put. Hold on. Can I not show this? Why am I? I'm terrible at this. I suck at Facebook. Why can't I show this thing?
It's for pin
I can see it though. It shows up pretty well. It's pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah, but the audio. Oh, here, let me.
How excited are you? How excited are you? How excited are you? How excited?
Nice. Okay. So there's Bridget's, and I think that is pretty cool. This is like, I don't know, like, you know what? I had no idea that people were so damn creative before like TikTok and these like memes and the reels. Okay, so Crystal Svetlik, here's hers. Declan says, You've bewitched 2 of my men, one whose nose you broke. And Sloan says, girls, one of you girls
What?
is gonna,
Like it's hard?
yeah. So Reese Witherspoon is she's a Southern girl too, isn't she?
She is, yeah.
All right. So let's see. What
Not
else?
Mississippi. I think she's Georgia?
Tennessee, is she?
Tennessee? Something, yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So there's that. Now here's Allison Dinsmore's submission. Work dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Tabby arrives at work wearing Sloan Steel.
I like that.
Laptop under the skirts. Nice. She actually put some work into this. She's got a Hello Kitty thing in there, and yeah, that's nice. Thank you, Allison. Good job. Let's see here. What else do we have? We've got scroll. Oh, Karen. Here we go. Here goes Karen. Oh, what the hell? Why can't I really I don't know why I can't make these.
Make them bigger.
I can hear it.
Yeah. I don't understand why some of these work and some of these don't. But so Karen has, so it says life in the mafia is like a game of whack-a-mole. There we go.
True.
Okay. So that's Karen's. And then here's Tiffany Porter's. Want to watch a show? Movie? Want to listen
I like
to
that
what
one too.
I loved
Yeah,
Tiffany.
that is very cool.
Tiffany's was
Very
hot.
cool. I like that. All right. So, and now I have to keep going back to that view more comments. Where are we? Okay. Kristen Gleason. Doggo.
Yeah, is that Mojo, maybe?
Maybe that's Mojo. Yeah. Okay. So Danger Guard dogs. And then, oh wait, did she have another maybe a follow-up comment?
I
on
wondered that. It looked like a reply to it with another dog picture.
And I saw it too.
Oh,
yeah.
Janet McGowan said, I swear that is my dog. Oh, Janet's got a dog who looks just
nice.
like him. Oh, nice. Huskies are so cool. Okay, so Janet McGowan, she So she says, all you need is deep voice. Oh, let's see. Okay, so it doesn't have any sound. All you need is a deep voice and someone to sink your teeth into.
Vampire.
Sexy Janet. All right. So I think that's all of our memes. What do you guys
Is it
think?
really? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I don't know if people
No,
if
there's
people might
more.
post it on other.
I was
on
going
other
to say, I think I remember a few more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to click on newest
All right.
where it says most relevant there.
Oh,
Click on either
Yeah.
all comments or newest. Yeah.
okay. So let's see. We've seen these. Oh, 18 more comments. Interesting.
There you go.
Okay, so we've seen the.
He's
Oh, look
learning.
at that. Here's one from Jessica.
That's
Listening
my
to Queens and Monsters series over and
Yeah.
over. All of the responsibilities. I like that meme.
That's my fave.
So good. Yeah, good job, Jessica. And thank you for being patient with me because I almost missed them. So Sahara, let's see what Sahara. So Sahara is opting out.
I'm opting out.
She's already
Yeah.
won the first week, but
But she kicked major ass with them.
there's only one of you.
That was
That's cool.
caged in that. Yeah.
I like that. She's a pretty girl, but there
Yeah.
are a million pretty girls in the world.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's like,
Captain Kirk.
"Stop."
Okay. So we got that. When Malik lists your reward. Oh,
Of course, me again.
Sahara, that's awesome. Marked safe from weak camels today.
The weekend.
Oh my God, that was the funniest scene. I love that. So Sarah Martin comes in with when Malik Antonov tells you if you really knew what he wanted to do to you, you would try to run away from him.
That look.
What makes it even worse is that this is like is that Jesus?
Yeah, it's like a morph of Jesus and something else.
Well, Sarah, you're going to hell, but you might win. Let's see what Brenda has to say. Game on, beautiful. Well, that's nice. That's it's got like pretty writing in there. So Brenda comes in with a strong, straightforward one. Michelle Darat. Okay, we've seen Michelle's. We've seen L.K. Roberts. Cindy. How did we miss Cindy's? Alcohol. JT Geissinger alcohol. You know what? That's the funny thing about these books. Like, how many guys would get away with the shit that the guys in these books get away with?
For sure. Yeah.
In real life. But yeah, the guys in the books. But I gotta tell you, I had friends who like they got away with so much shit that I could never get away with. I was just like, I was not the guy who could pick up girls, but I had friends who were. And like, you know, and something that I would say would get me a slap, but something that, you know, they could say the same thing and the girls would like giggle.
It's because you didn't have that script.
Right.
I guess so. I guess I just didn't have game. All right, so Sahara brings in
That
another
was mine
one.
again.
Y'all got any more of them? Any more of those JT Geissinger books? I love that guy. He's like the best comedian.
Oh,
ever.
he's great.
Karen, we've seen that one. So did we see
I think that's it.
all of them? Okay, so there were a lot that I did miss. So thank you for teaching me Facebook. I appreciate that. Do you guys have a favorite?
I like that one, the gift, and I really like the fairy godmother because I could tell that work was actually put into that one.
You put a lot of work into that. You're right.
I'm going with the fairy godmother and Jessica's. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah, those are my two favorites too. So it's up to you.
Which one
You're the
was Jessica's?
tiebreaker.
Yeah, you're the tiebreaker.
Well, I've got to go find Jessica's real quick. Okay, Kristen, Sarah, Ezzy, Shell Crystal.
Look at that grin. He's like,
I know. I love it.
Oh, that's right. You guys can see me. I'm
Oh, yeah, we can see you. I love your grin.
sitting here looking at this going like I forgot that you can see me. let's see here. Let me scroll through again. What do I do? Boy, do I suck at Facebook. Let's see. That's weird. Hidden by this
This is
page.
hilarious.
Who got hidden? Okay, nobody was hidden by this page. Okay, good. I was like, how do I undo that? All comments. Let's go to all. And then, oh, there we go. 18 more comments. You guys stop me if I pass it.
We don't see it anymore.
We can't
We just
see it
see you.
anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, you don't? Okay. Oh, okay.
So
So
it's all you. That's
Jessica,
what we're-
Jessica does the
this is
meme
a
of like
review.
listening to Queens and Monsters, me, and then all
And the
responsibility.
response that got the most votes. I noticed on the page yesterday at the time when I looked, that one had the most votes.
And it's had it
Wow. Okay.
all week. It's
Like
had it.
blown out of the water, most votes.
Well, God, you know, I mean, I agree with you guys. Those are the two that I liked. Like, was that one where she put all that work into the the Good Witch
She
one?
really did.
Yeah,
I
Allison
tell you
did.
what, here's what I'm gonna do because I like that one the most. When you send me, because I'm getting 2 autographed copied books, I will send one to the fairy godmother. How's that?
Oh, wow, that is really sweet.
That way
Okay.
everybody wins.
That's really nice. You know what? I think that's really cool. No, I don't have to be the bad guy. So thank you,
You're welcome.
Sahara. You're the best. Okay, so Jessica, you are our week number 2 winner in the month of 400. You get the Ruthless Creature. Oh, you know what? I need to get back on StreamYard so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so why am I here? Hold on a sec here.
I don't know, where did everybody go?
Oh, there we go.
it's like right here in our
Here,
It
let's
faces.
is
do-
right up there.
How about this?
That's better.
Is that better? Okay.
Yeah, that's
What did
better.
everybody in the
All right,
chat
so you
put up?
get Ruthless Creatures autographed by JT Geissinger.
Such a good book.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to fix that crease that I just made in the book. But anyway, so I will. So Denise will send you a PM asking you for your address, your physical address, and then I will send this to you. So congratulations, the
That's
month of
cool.
400. We're gonna have a really good time. So week number 3 in the month of
Oh,
400.
what's
gonna
coming?
We've got. Let me see if I can make. Okay, there we go. So week number 3, and here's the deal. I wanted to get Suzanne and Caroline in alive to do their thing, but they're on they call it holiday in the UK. We call it vacation here in the US, but they call it holiday. So they're not available.
Holiday.
They're on holiday.
On holiday.
And they're doing great things, hopping around the country or maybe the world. I don't know where they are, but anyway,
You and the queen.
so Caroline and Suzanne are out, and they can't do a live with me, but we can do something amazing and fun. Wow! And I don't know how I'm going to do this contest, but we're going to give away an autographed copy of
Nice.
Dark Fae
Very nice.
by Caroline and Suzanne, the sisters. And Dark Fae was, I think, my favorite book in that series. And so I love it. I'm really excited about that we're going to give that away.
Very
And
cool.
they've got another book coming out called Forget Me Not Bombshell, and that's going to be a good time. I got to narrate that along with Lori Ann Winkle, and we're in the middle of production of that one right now as we speak. But that
Nice.
one is that one takes place in London. And
Are you signing these books too?
I was going to ask, are you also autographing? Because you should.
Yeah, shit.
And I will. Yeah, so I
Okay.
will. All right. So I didn't want to ruin them.
You're not running. No, you're the narrator. We're fans of yours, and we are winning this from your page. So you would definitely not be ruining these books.
Exactly.
Then I will sign it as well. And
If mine hasn't gone out yet, please autograph it for me.
I will do it.
And
Okay.
for whoever
Mine-
just won the fairy godmother one.
Yeah, mine will be the one that looks like a kindergartner, and like a
Perfect.
my signature will be look like it's in crayon. But yeah, I'll be happy to do that. I will do that,
Perfect.
and I'll send those out this week. So yeah, congratulations to Jessica and
Yeah.
Allison and
Yeah.
Sarah. Thank you for
Oh, you're welcome.
That is really sweet of you to.
You're welcome.
Uh,
Everybody wins. I'm Oprah.
Yeah.
You're Oprah. Everybody
that.
wins.
wow, how long? So we've been on for an hour and 11 minutes.
Hour and 11 minutes.
That happened.
That was a
quick.
blast. It kind of just like flew right through. So
It was fun.
yeah,
Wait till New Orleans. It'll be an all-nighter.
New Orleans is pretty cool.
That's
So,
going to be great.
I guess we can pretty much say that we know that week number 4 of the month of 400 is going to be something to do with New Orleans.
Absolutely.
We're gonna give a trip to New Orleans, and that'll include like airfare and hotel accommodations.
Nice.
But it's gonna be like it's gonna have to be the bomb. Well, so number one, the month of 300, like my shit was tight. Like I had actually it was because like Denise was like putting it all together, but I was kind of like out of the I was just like pulling things out of my butt for the month of 400 because I was so damn busy. So it's just I'm kind of like making it up as I go along, but
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I mean, it's just I'm busy. Yeah, I got a lot of things going on. It's
You
cool.
got a job. You got shit to do.
I got things to do, but I need like 4 more people to like do, to put all that stuff together. But anyway, so I think that'll be the cool thing. I mean, I think that we all know,
Oh, yeah.
we're not going to pretend like we're not going to be doing New Orleans whenever it happens. I don't know when it happens, but March of next year. Oh,
March.
wow, that's fast. That's okay. We'll do it. We'll figure out how to make it happen, and we'll have a good time. That'll be really cool. But we'll figure out like the cool thing about that sometime between now and next week. All right.
Sounds fun.
Well, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I think that was really
You're
cool.
welcome. Yeah, I'm going to go back to decorating that cake that I've just set over here for the past hour.
I'm gonna make a steak. It's
fun.
It's 8:15,
Yum.
but me and my son are gonna make a couple of steaks.
Ooh.
I've got them in the fridge with salt on them, and so that's gonna be our
Doing it right.
thing, yeah. And so we'll do that.
Okay.
And then we'll catch up next week. I'll try to get this live set up earlier in the week, so that way people have more notice.
Yeah, for sure. This was great. This was fun. I'm glad you invited us in. It's been a good time.
I had
Cool.
I had a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
So thank you very much. And okay, so Kinga, you know what? So Kinga just says that her husband is a Scorpion, and he's the sweetest man. He brings. So yeah, so
Aw.
Scorpios, yeah. No
That's
Scorpio would
sweet.
bring chocolates and flowers if he was a Scorpio. So he must be.
She got one of those that's not like retrograde rising moon, whatever. She got one of the good ones.
Yeah, there's like in the house of Venus or something.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, guys, thank you. It was great hanging out.
Thank
with
you, Troy. It was a pleasure. It was an honor. We'll talk to you soon.
Hi, guys.
Take care. You guys have a good night.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too. Bye-bye.